WATE 6 on your side. News at 6 starts now.
A winter weather alert after watching and preparing tonight widespread snow across East Tennessee.
The WATE 6 on your side storm team tracking the snowfall totals and getting you ready now for the frigid weather still to come.
Plus, we are visiting with neighbors, kids, and parents as the flakes continue to fall, making the most of this snow day. Right now at 6.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kristen Farley.
I'm Lori Tucker. Thanks so much for being with us. You know, we've been spreading the word, asking you to get ready, and tonight that fast-moving winter weather system is blowing through with snow from the plateau to the valley to the mountains.
Tonight we have live team coverage. Aaron Barnett in Knoxville, Don Dare in Alcoa, and Kelly Rinke is in Crossville. We're also keeping a watch on the roadways. In fact, you're looking at a live picture now with Shay Sorensen heading out of, she was coming down into Knox County last time we checked with her, and she's heading into some back roads to get a feeling of how they are doing right now.
A lot of people have questions about that. The 6 on your side storm team has been getting us ready for this winter weather alert over the past few days. Meteorologist Ken Weather standing by in the storm center. First, though, let's go outside to a chilly Matt Hinken on the front lawn of Greystone right here in North Knoxville.
Yeah, Matt, what are you seeing out there right now?
Well, we still have some light snow here, and here's going to be the concern as well as we've been talking about the last few hours. I'm going to step over toward the fence here. This is North Broadway, and let our camera guy just show you out here. The roads have been treated, but you can see traffic moving along quite nicely. The problem is you don't want to be coming down this hill too fast or up the hill too fast because you hit your brakes and you start sliding. Road's been treated, but temperatures are going to be in the teens and low 20s tonight, so it's going to be a cold, 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 cold night across East Tennessee. So take it easy. Roads are passable, at least the main ones that have been treated. But you got to take your time, especially if you're going to be out tonight. Temperatures are going to be dropping into the probably 12-degree range is where we're looking at as we go tonight. So we've got that going on as well. On the inside, meteorologist Ken Weathers more about when this precipitation is going to end in the storm center.
Matt, thanks a lot. We're already seeing that snow start to taper off now back across the plateau. Crossville to Jamestown, Oneida drying out now. Same thing in McCreary County, Kentucky. But still about an hour and a half, 2 hours left before it makes it through Knoxville. And then another couple of hours past that before it clears over into the Smokies. Here's that defined line right through here. Maybe a stray flurry or two behind it, but really most areas will dry out rather quickly. You may see the clouds thin a bit as well as we have been seeing back towards the plateau. But we're going to keep the winter weather alert going. So even though as the snow tapers off slowly this evening, there are going to be some icy roads overnight tonight, especially untreated secondary roads. We're talking lows in the single digits and teens like Matt mentioned, and wind chill values below 0 for tomorrow morning for the kids. Here's how it times out. 12 will be the overnight low. Between 6 o'clock and again 10 o'clock, the snow tapers off here in the Knoxville area, and we're talking lows at 12. Wind chill values in Knoxville 2 degrees by tomorrow morning. We'll let you know when we finally warm back up, though, Lori, coming up in just a minute.
All right, Ken, thank you so much. And looking at those temperatures, here is the big message, everyone. Be careful on the roads. Don't go out if you can avoid it. You know, we've started to see a few wrecks already and some real driving challenges around the area.
Yeah, we've been warning people this was coming. Here's one crash. This was involving a cat bus and another vehicle. The report coming in around 90 minutes ago. This happened right along Knox Road and Fair Drive. That is next to the Kroger store in Fountain City. Now we're told it was quickly cleared up. We do not have any specifics on if anyone was hurt or exactly what happened there. Another wreck leaving a car on its top. This happening on Whittle Springs Road in North Knoxville. An ambulance was called out to the scene there, but was waved off as our photographer was shooting the video. At least that is some good news there.
Yes, absolutely. And Knoxville Mayor Madeline Rogero tweeting these pictures of crews that have salted the roads, level 1 and level 2 streets in the last couple of hours. We have been showing you pre-treating. That was yesterday. Now they're continuing with material that has some calcium in it to continue to break down that ice. Live coverage on the road conditions right now. Meteorologist Shay Sorensen has been on the roadways throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, Shay, where are you now? What have you been seeing?
Hey you guys, well right now we are in a neighborhood near Powell and you can see that the roads are not treated very well, so they're a little icy. Actually, let me flip the camera around so you can actually see. They are not treated very well, so there is a little bit of snowpack on there. They are a little icy. We even, there was no cars around, so we were trying to kind of accelerate fast, and we were kind of sliding around a little bit. So that's just something to keep in mind for early tomorrow morning if you do have to go to work. The roads are pretty untreated, at least in this neighborhood and quite several other neighborhoods as well. Another thing I noticed on the roadways is that people did not have their headlights on. Hopefully they're starting to now that it's getting darker, but we were on 75 and this one car did not have their headlights on and they were very hard to see. So if you do have to be out and about today, be sure that you do have your headlights on. And also something to remember, your headlights may be snow covered too. So before you get into your car, be sure you wipe all of your headlights off, your back brake lights as well, so people can see you braking up ahead of you, because those of course get snow covered when conditions are like this. All right, I'll go ahead and send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Shay, so much. A lot of people don't think about things like that.
No,
so
and
we
good
appreciate
advice.
that. Yeah, lots of school systems calling off classes again tomorrow.
Here is part of that list for you, everyone. We're talking Knox County schools making the decision about an hour ago. Knox County schools closed tomorrow because of what the district is describing as continued accumulation and freezing temperatures, creating, quote, hazardous road conditions.
You're also seeing the list on the side and bottom of your screen. It's also posted at WATE.com and our 6 on Your Side news app, so you can't miss it. The list constantly being updated as those new closings come in.
And team coverage continuing right now, how families are really trying to make the most of this snow day.
Making it fun for the kids. WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Erin Barnett joins us live from West Knoxville, where she's been all day. Erin, you were out there waiting for the snow to come down.
Yes, alongside those kids who I tell you, the families we met with today, those kids went outside even before the snow started falling because they were just that excited for this snow day. This is what snow day dreams are made of. In this West Knoxville neighborhood, the kids can't get enough of it.
I was so excited because at first, it didn't really snow. And then I came outside and I just saw snow everywhere and I got so excited, and it's just so fun to play out in the snow.
All bundled up, their parents tell me the anticipation for snow started Monday night when the kids found out school was canceled Tuesday.
I was cooking dinner, and so I'm not going to tell him yet. I'm just going to wait. And then the little boy that lives over there came running out, "It's canceled!" And so then after that, it was a snowball effect, and they were all super excited.
As soon as the flakes started falling Tuesday afternoon, they didn't waste a minute going straight outside.
I was super duper happy.
Snow makes you happy.
If it snows a lot, then build a snowman or a snowball fight.
I hope we get at least 3 inches of snow, so that way we can go sledding and stuff.
And no matter how much we end up getting, these kids are just happy making memories.
Nothing brings me more joy than knowing the things that I experienced as a child than seeing my children go through it. It's so much better through a child's eyes, watching the snow and just seeing their joy and their excitement and just the love they have for, oh, are we going to build a snowman today? Are we going sledding? And all that fun stuff.
And you better believe it, they were so excited to find out that they were going to get yet another snow day at home. Sweet memories for many families across East Tennessee who are getting to stay home and enjoy the snow, get out and play in it. Kristen and Lori.
Oh, love that. Erin, thank you so much. Be careful out there. And you caught the mom's pun.
Yes.
Everything's starting to snowball. Good one. We love that. Hey, we also love seeing the winter weather that's going on in your area.
Yeah, today we've been asking you to send in your best snow pictures and videos.
Check out this drone video sent in by Landon Ford. This video showing Jacksboro, which is always beautiful, but especially so with the snow, and that's in Campbell County.
Great vantage point there. And thanks to April Hatfield for sending in this video of Grayson's first snow near Norris Lake. Look at the little guy out there. April telling us he walked out, pointed to the sky and said, "Stop it."
Aw. Well, you know, he's not the only one this cold is getting to. Check this out. Ricky Gibson from Seymour sending in this picture of Sugar all snuggled up in a blanket. Aww. So cute. And that seems to be the trend among our four-legged friends. Thanks to Shayna Massey of Knoxville for sending in this picture of Bella. I think this is Bella, Scruffy, and Sadie enjoying the snow day inside. Did
all
not want to go
woven
outside.
together there. And
yes.
All right. Well, Matt and Ken have been telling us really all day this wintry weather is impacting all of East Tennessee, and that means Blount County also seeing a blanket of snow right now.
Many of you waiting for the snow's arrival all day today. There, 6 on Your Side reporter Don Bear joins us live from Alcoa.
Now, Don, you have been there for hours now. Were people prepared for what's falling from the sky right now?
Oh, Kristen and Lauren, let me tell you, people here are really prepared. You know, there's something about snow that brings out the childlike enthusiasm in all of us. Over the last half hour, the snow tapered off, but in the last 5 minutes, the intensity has really picked up. We're right outside of McGee-Tyson Airport here in Alcoa Highway, busy Alcoa Highway, as you can see behind me. Blount County Ice Crews they've done a great job this afternoon spreading salt on the roadways. But for those of you who live in the ridges of Blount County, and especially for those of you who have homes in the mountainous areas of Blount County, you know what the roadways are going to be like tonight as the temperature plunges. We talked with some people earlier today about today's snowstorm.
Well, it's beautiful, but I've been looking all morning for it and didn't think it was going to do anything, so I got up early and went over there. I was staying at my brother's house, and so she keeps saying, it's coming in, you better go, you better go. So I've got some errands to run. And
what do you think of this?
I'm just surprised it's finally here. I didn't think it was going to make it. But
now that this snow has made it, what are you going to do tonight to hunker down?
I think I'm just going to stay home and watch Netflix.
Yes, I would imagine that a lot of people tonight will be cozying up to their fireplaces. Let me tell you about some of the flights tonight. Some of them have been canceled. The departure from Delta, the Delta flight to Atlanta at 7:04, it has been canceled. Some arrivals have been canceled. The Delta flight arriving from Atlanta, that one at 11:46, that's been canceled. There's also a flight leaving to Houston, that's a United flight at 11:05. It's been canceled, and several other flights have been delayed, so you'll want to check with your airline to make sure whether those flights are going to be arriving and departing on time. Reporting live in a snowy Alcoa, Don Dare, WATE, 6 on your side.
All right, Don, thank you so much. Yeah, just call ahead or check online for your flight.
Yeah, you know how Don says it brings out the kid in all of us? I think he enjoys it as well.
He's had some fun. And we're not through with this cold and snow just yet, so now is the time to download our Knoxville weather app right there on your phone.
Remember, everyone, you can customize alerts to keep up with conditions and the forecast right in your neck of the woods. Plus, you can help stay in touch with the weather situation when you're away from your TV or if you lose power.
It is free. Just go to the App Store and search for Knoxville weather. Well, still to come, a snow day in downtown Knoxville, meeting a Californian seeing snow in person for the first time.
And we are also up on the plateau checking out conditions tonight, finding out what it's like if you can't get out of work on a snow day and you have to get out in this winter weather.
And light snow is moving out, but much colder air is moving in. I'm letting you know how cold it will be tomorrow morning. Coming up, you're watching WATE 6 on your side. News at 6.
Hey everybody, welcome back to North Broadway in front of the studios of the Greystone Mansion here. We do have a cold night on tap, but the good news here is that we've got some traffic moving along. If you need to get out and about, the main roads are doing okay. We just had the county works department just go by here with the plow going, and also, well, here you can come. Let's see if we can just work this out. You would think we planned this, but we did not plan this. Here he comes up the hill, and I think he's spreading salt. Give him a little bit of time here. He just turned the corner, so yeah, that's what's going on now. He's got the plow up, but also has been spreading some salt, so that's going to help you out. As you can see those guys doing it. There he is, dropping the salt right there. So masterful job, perfect timing. Thanks for stopping by, and Godspeed as you guys work hard tonight, that's for sure. We're at 18 degrees here in Knoxville. I want to just show you real quick one thing that you want to do. I know a lot of people like to take snow measurements. Just a reminder, we don't take snow measurements in the grass. We do not take snow measurements in the grass. That's not a solid surface. We need a solid surface like this right here. Take 2 or 3 different levels there. We probably got a good 1/4 to a 1/2 inch here that's packed and melted down just a little bit. So yeah, it's going to be a cold night. We've got snow showers going, but we do have improvements. Big thing after the snow stops in a little bit, as Ken's going to tell you, cold, 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 bitterly cold. What's the deal with that, Ken?
Absolutely, Matt. We're talking single digits and teens overnight. So that's why we're going to continue with the winter weather alert. Even though the snow's ending, untreated roads will be slick overnight with temperatures single digits and teens and wind chill values below 0. Snow has ended across the plateau now. Crossville fine. Look at Monticello already at 3 degrees at 5:15 Central Time. That is cold. Temperatures will continue to drop as the snow moves out for tonight. So what I've done is kind of a reverse track. What this means is the back edge of the snow. So timing for when the snow ends at your area. La Follette around 6:43, Clinton 7:32, Knoxville 8:34, Neyland Stadium 8:39. So again, we're looking at that 8 to 9 o'clock time frame before the snow moves out of our area. Snow has ended in Fairfield Glade. What a nice sight that will be, even a few thin clouds starting to break up across the region as well. This is our Knoxville Wholesale Furniture Camera Network. And 6 Timeline's done a very good job with the timing of this. We'll go from 6:30, about where we are now, through 8 o'clock, and look how that snow is really starting to weaken and taper off as it slides through the valley. Just a little bit left over the mountains by 11 o'clock, but most areas drying out, just very cold. Look at temperatures down in the single digits by tomorrow morning. Even below 0 at some spots first thing. So we're still doing okay in our forecasted amounts. Trace up to 1 inch for most areas, isolated 2-inch amounts across the valley, 1 inch plus for most on the plateau with isolated 3-inch amounts. Same thing for the mountains, most around 2, highest peaks around 4 inches of snow there. But as we've been saying, cold is the biggest story tomorrow morning. -1 Jamestown, -2. Those are actual temperatures tomorrow morning. If you're going to be heading out and playing in the snow, kids though, bundle up. Parents, maybe just wait later in the day. Those are forecast wind chill values by the same time. Most will be below 0. All right, 7-day forecast looks like this, getting much better as we go through the week. Sunshine, upper 40s by the time we get to Friday, and look at that thaw for the weekend. People in short sleeves, I'm thinking, by the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, with upper 50s on Sunday, and the next chance of moisture is all liquid by Monday with rain.
All right, Ken, thank you. Well, these frigid temperatures we have now and the snowfall creating some slick and icy spots here in Knoxville.
Frustrating for some drivers, but for others, this snow day is pretty special.
Our team coverage continues right now with reporter Bridget Burelow. She is on your side tonight with how people are enjoying the winter blast.
Downtown Knoxville looking much like a winter wonderland this afternoon, and many people spending the day out and about, taking the experience in, some people for the very first time.
It's so beautiful. It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Watching snowfall and feeling snowflakes on your skin is more than just an annual winter event. For Alex Mueller, it's a first-time experience.
I always wanted to see snowfall, kind of live in it, but I like this snow because it's still livable. I don't have to dig my car out to go to work, so this is like the perfect type of snow.
Mueller comes to Tennessee from California, where the only snow she saw was on TV. But she's not the only one enjoying the winter sights in Knoxville.
I think it's great. It's about time. We've got some, so I'm just excited to actually see it come down.
It's nice. It's exciting because, like, East Tennessee, you never know what the weather's going to be. So getting snow is really exciting.
Snow powdering the streets of downtown, with snowflakes glistening the benches, the statues, and the leaves. The winter weather giving many people the day off to enjoy the snow day.
Just to enjoy the day off and continue to see it come down. Hopefully it accumulates.
Honestly, I think it's a bit ridiculous that everything was canceled for it. But we'll see if it actually picks up.
And as for Mueller, she says she's just planning to soak it all in and create a memory that will last for many winters to come.
It's kind of like everything I imagined. Yeah, it's just so pretty. You can try to catch it.
And most of the people I spoke with today said that as long as they don't have to be out driving in these conditions, the snow here is very well welcomed. In Knoxville, Bridget Burelow, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, Bridget, thank you. From downtown Knoxville to the Plateau, our winter weather team coverage continues tonight.
Yes, WATE 6 on your side. Reporter Kelly Rinke joins us now live from Crossville. Kelly.
Hey guys, well, the snow stopped falling here about an hour ago, and from what one man told me, it's actually been falling here since 8 a.m., but just an accumulation, really just some powdery stuff, not enough to make a snowball. But let's talk about the roads, because I know that's a concern for some people. So take a look at this video that we took earlier. Crews have been out here since 6 a.m. and they have been dumping 130,000 tons of salt. They expect the conditions to get worse overnight, so they urge people to stay off the roads now that the sun is down. But for some kids, of course, they love to enjoy the snow day. But for some adults, they say this is a big inconvenience.
I don't like it at all. It stops me from working.
What do you do for work?
I drive a truck for a living, haul logs, paper wood, stuff like that. You can't do that around here.
And Lucas, who you just heard from there, says he's probably going to be out of work tomorrow as well. I also spoke to the city manager here in Crossville, and he tells me thankfully they have not heard of any phone calls on accidents on the road, so that's good to hear that people are staying safe there. But for now, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Kelly, and be careful coming home. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Time now to talk some sports.
Let's see what sports director Marshall Hughes is working on this snowy day.
Yeah, Tennessee basketball going to be inside on the court. They're going to be in Missouri on Wednesday. Grant Williams gained some conference recognition. I'm going to tell you more about it coming up in tonight's Orange and White Nation Report.
Orange and White Nation Report, brought to you by your Greater Knoxville Honda dealers.
Well, Tennessee's depth at quarterback is one man thin after Quentin Dormady announced his intent to transfer Monday. To combat that, the Vols reportedly have their eyes on a graduate transfer signal caller. Wagner quarterback Alex Thompson drawing interest from Jeremy Pruitt. Thompson is in the same boat as Dormady as that post-grad transfer. He wasn't as highly regarded in high school because his team ran a wing T. He's 6'5", 225 pounds. He's thrived at the FCS level. He's been training with former NFL QB Phil Simms. Thompson can play immediately. He's also got 2 years of eligibility left. The Vols have 5 quarterbacks on campus, another on the way. Jared Garantano leading the position group in experience. Pruitt signed J.T. Shrout in the early signing period. The Cali native is going to arrive in June. You got Zach Jancic. He's going to be the only upperclassman quarterback for the Vols next season. No surprise here, but Vols sophomore Grant Williams named the SEC Player of the Week. It's Williams' first SEC Player of the Week honor. This after a career-high 37-point performance at Vandy. He put up a not as dominant performance this weekend against Texas A&M, going 3 of 13 from the field, only 9 points, but his scoring not his only asset to the team.
And I think sometimes people look at the points as being the key factor, and everybody sees that. And, you know, he had some of the same shots he had against Vandy that didn't go in. He still had the ball in his hands a lot. He made some good plays out of there. As much as we want him to score, we need him to rebound and play defense as much as we just want him to be balanced.
All right, Williams and the Vols taking on Missouri. Conzo Martin and Missouri tomorrow night.
All right, and tonight, weather.
Snow moves out over the next couple of hours, but bitterly cold overnight. Single digits and teens, so whatever's left on the roadways will freeze, and we're talking about below 0 wind chill values in the morning, too.
All right, Ken, thank you so much.
Stay warm and stay safe.
We'll see you back at 11.